by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Xin Zhao. For the runes Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, Magic Forward, and Approach Velocity, you get movement speed towards enemies that are slowed. So, with Xin Zhao's E, you slowed the enemy. With the W, you slowed the enemy. That's going to help you stay on top of them and keep hitting them. We're against Kindred, a ranged champion, so very nice, very nice. We start the E. The E deals magic damage around us, gives us a dash to a single target, and then gives us bonus attack speed. That's why we use it as our first ability. 40% of bonus attack speed will give us the most damage. And with Xin Zhao's passive, every 3 auto attacks you deal more damage and heal a little bit. The Q is going to reset our auto, deal extra damage, and then knock up the target as well. And with each auto you get with the Q, you reduce the cooldown of every other ability. Very cool, Xin Zhao, very cool. Let's save the E for the small Krugs. Yeah, Xin Zhao's very basic. When I first start playing basic champions like this, the clear seems boring to me. But then oddly enough, the more I play them, the more I kind of like it. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I think most players start out liking it and then, you know, continue to like it, whereas I have to warm up to it. Anyways, we're going to be clearing down. Xin Zhao can clear quite a bit on the first 2 turns, and then the action starts later, unless something crazy happens. The W, you're going to do the slash and stab. The stab will reveal and mark the target, allowing you to get a much longer range E on them. That'll help you stay on top of targets too when it comes to the ganks. If you can get close range, you utilize the slash part 2, that's that cone in front of them, to then deal more damage, more of a reward to already being on top of the enemy. That'll be our main ability, the W, that we spam out as we do the camps here, and as we fight the champions. Landing the W will make or break any of the fights that you do, on top of just staying on top of the enemy. So we have that bonus healing and damage on the auto attacks, the Conqueror that stacks up and then gives you healing. What you should know when it comes to any sort of fight is that you should take it as far as you can. Just keep trying to hit the guy and then see if you die. Don't half-ass it. Don't play safe. Alrighty, finishing the blue buff here. Eventually. Into the river. Kindred already showing with level 3. That's why she's there so early. Let's go ahead and cross through mid lane now. W. E, auto Q, auto, and knock up. Close, close. And we'll go for the topside scuttle. Kindred skipped her camps for that scuttle crab, and she didn't even get a mark. Smart. What? You always want to save the smite for the scuttle. Better to be late to it and then still have the smite for it. Let's see if we can get a top gank. Okay. EQ. This guy's going to dash 30 times. That's all we can do. Let's reset. Back to base. Once you're done with the scuttle, you can look for one play as Xin Zhao. Once that one play is done, leave! Go back to base. Spin the gold. Longsword, ruby crystal to the top side. Alrighty. Not a bad start. And once you do this second clear on the second turn, you're so much stronger as Xin Zhao. That's why you don't want to waste a lot of time in between, because your chances of a play working out when you're weaker, less. We know this, but not doing it in game. Stopping yourself from doing the stupid plays, that's the real challenge. Alright, let's clear. Gameplay is coming. Wow, Lissandra's low. And then the second W. Very nice. Wow, Lissandra's super low. Ooh, Kindred going for a gank. Don't mind if I do. Level 5, 3 points in the W. Kill this guy. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Alright, you're going to hop away. A control ward. As Xin Zhao, once you get a level up like this on turn 2, you're level 5. Wolves and Gromp don't give us a level up, so you have more time for the plays. In that case, we counter gank the Kindred because she shows walking there. And now because she never mind. Sorry. I'm just not even going to do this. We're not going to take damage. We're just not going to do this, Braum. Pretend like we're leaving. And go back in. You can't have shit around here. You can't even invade a Raptor camp without 2 champions coming to... Anyways, back to the Raptors. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. Sortie, health potion. Smite. Denying the camp is much better than doing my own camps. W. E auto. Auto. Nice! You are super dead. Q auto. Auto. And knock up. W. Super dead. Save the E. Over the wall. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, come on. Mr. Braum. Mr. Braum. Okay, get rooted. Never mind. I was going to try to E to the Lysandra and then W the Braum. The plays are done. Let's get this respawn scuttle, deny the mark from the Kindred, and that's our turn. We chose to counter gank her mid, challenge her Raptors. We got stopped on the Raptors, and then we re-challenged them. Because, as Xin Zhao, you're a fighter champ. If you aren't contesting the enemy for things, then you aren't doing anything. How do I know when to invade? When the enemy makes a mistake. Kindred made a mistake left side mid, we punish with Raptors. Doing things like Dragon and whatnot are big moves and they cost too much time in the early game, so we just don't do those. Not yet. Tunneler, I'll get a Ruby Crystal too. I just want to be tanky. To the top side, I'm going to go right to my red buff. Live! Nice. Oh, Kindred, you want to do it like me, huh? Nice. Hello, friend. W. EQ auto. Auto smite. There's the stun. That guy's dead. Run. And back in. Auto. Auto. Auto W onto both of them. Hit them. Nice. E onto Lysandra. Auto Q. Noobs down. GG. You guys are toast now. Because I invaded Kindred. Oh, they get so stupid. Monkey see, monkey do, and she pays the price big time. Just off the kills themselves, I get level 6 too. With level 6, we get our ulti. It will knock unchallenged enemies away. The challenged enemy will be the first one you auto-attack, or the one that you hit with the W. And then it will knock everyone else away. Targets outside of the circle that happens around Xin Zhao can't deal damage to you. A lot of utility in that, and the main way we're going to use it is by engaging on the enemy front line and not taking damage from their back line. Now that that's done, the Void Grubs are up. That's something to play around. But I'll keep clearing for just a little bit. Top lane has to reset. TF doesn't have ulti. Let's give it a sec and see where the cards fall. Because we have a very easy gambit just to get stronger and then fight the enemy. Complete that Sundered Sky and start slamming into bad guys. The mistake that Xin Zhao players make is they get too fast, too furious. They win this play and then they force another one. Once they die on that second play, the tempo is totally ruined. Alright, let's clear. Kindred bot lane, red buff. 53 CS. I get my level up. So I could skip camps now, but I'm not going to. Sundered Sky, 2 camps away. You want to be spamming W as soon as, like, it's up. Kindred into mid lane. Nice. They're going to swap sides here, so will I. I will simply follow them to the top side. My TF is stronger and the set has prio, so we can fight in the river. Nice. No root. Gonna try to get the flank here. Blast Cone. W. Pretty good damage. EQ, auto, auto. No knock-up. Right, just walk into them and die, boys. That seems like a good play. Oh, I can't reach with the E. Well, my allies are dead. I'll be doing the Void Grubs. By dashing over the wall like this, they won't see me for now. Yep, you guys did not have to do all that. Instead of overcommitting to the dive with them, I don't need those kills. I stay alive and then bada bing, bada boom. I can actually do these. What in the hell, guys? Too fast, too furious. Job's done. With the Void Grubs, that will help us push our lead a little bit further. Everyone on my team hits the turrets, and Xin Zhao's an aggressive champion. So as we have successful plays, we can hit the turrets more, get those turret plates, and get stronger faster. Sundered Sky Cloth Armor, Control Ward Sweeper, and we got the free boots to the top side. We're tanky now. Sundered Sky giving us HP, AD, Ability Haste, and initial auto against enemy crits, and heals us based off our missing HP. This allows us to engage and not get one-shot. So good for Xin Zhao. Now as we have more levels, you can see the basic combo. We W the enemy, get in there, EQ, auto, and then a second W comes up. The second, third rotation of your abilities is when you actually start killing people. So to be able to start that off and not get one shot, very nice. Very nice. Let's get my camps here. Yeah, Kindred does dragon. I'll be meeting you in your red side, Kindred. It's warded. Wow, Lissandra's playing safe. And this is warded. That makes sense. Better safe than sorry. That's what the enemy team says. When they walk outside, they wear a condom just in case. Kindred could be in my blue side, but for now, we're just patrolling this area as Xin Zhao... Oh, W. Waiting. EQ, auto, ulti, auto, W onto the Kindred. She is not dying. There she goes. EQ, hit him, knock up, W. Nice flash. Can we finish the kills? That's the question. Damn, they ran all the way back here. They're gone. Pretty good play. We start to play onto the Braum. He's pretty tanky. And then you always have to pay attention to where your carries are. TF and Aphelios will be my carries. So I give the fight a little bit of time, allowing Aphelios to show up. And then we take the second phase of the fight, using our second rotations and getting onto the Sivir. The play is done, so now I'll go back to my camps and farm them. Yep, with Xin Zhao, you gotta find those timing for the plays, and so long that you keep it solid to start, then you can get them. If you play too aggressive too early, that's why you can never do anything. And that's why your teammates die when you're not there, and then they ping you. Xin Zhao, you should be here, dude. Dude, Xin Zhao, what are you doing, dude? Kindred, are you coming to my red buff? I'll meet you here, baby. Come get some. And she's going top. Buh.
An enemy has been slain.
Into the bush. Whoa, to the scuttle. Or to the raptors. Kindred, you cannot have Mark. We are truly just playing cat and mouse here. This is stupid. But I am playing Xin Zhao. What can I say? Crash the TF's wave for him, and then... Can I dive top lane? Yes. I just gotta get there in time. It's warded. He's gonna do it without me, huh? Well done, well done. I'm in the river, so I have a funny question for Lissandra. Do you want to push the wave and die? Indrid's bot lane, so if she ever moves forward here, I have a 2v1. Okay. Sandra used her E. Hello, friend. Q. Auto. Auto W. You're dead. A big part of Xin Zhao, or any jungler really nowadays, is getting into position and waiting. If I ever ran at Lissandra there, the play wouldn't have worked because she would have walked away. Because I didn't show, when she chooses to attack my TF here, as I move in, as a reaction, she's super dead. But you have to give the enemy some space to make a mistake and then punish rather than always forcing the attack. To the Rift Herald. And if I was farming right there and Kindred's killing my bot lane, it's not good enough. It's always the thing with Xin Zhao too. But anyways, let's do this Rift Herald. Very nice. Here I come, boys. Oh. It's kind of crazy. They have such defensive champions. Drop the Rift Herald. They have such offensive champions, but they're dying. Get a second charge. You want to drop the Rift Herald when you get kills and assists and push for more, and that's exactly what we're doing. One mid turret, a little bit of damage, and that's all she wrote. Let's reset and then play for this dragon. Ninja Tabby into the Black Cleaver to the bot side. Ninja Tabby giving us armor and reduced damage from auto attacks. That's a no-brainer against their team comp. Alright, no mark for you, Kindred. Very, like, slower macro game. Oh, that's right, I'm recording in Master Tier. I've been recording in, like, Emerald for a long time, but I've climbed this account to Master Tier just recording the games, and then I forget. I forget that the game states are different. Well, I'm level 11. With the level up, I can look for a fight, or I could keep farming. Nothing's happening, so I'll keep farming. Three noobs in the top side. I want to get the smite on both of these. Definitely trickier to do. Boom. Bang. Schmack. Job's done. I wonder if that was faster overall. Okay. They send 2 to kill my TF bot side. Now all I can really do is group up. The map is kind of weird. Sets top and my bot lane's doing nothing mid, so now I'll patrol this area using the sweeper to make sure there's no vision. Getting as far up as I can, and now we wait. W. Don't go in. Who's behind Lysandra, Bob? That's right. Braum, Sivir, and Kindred. No thank you. Into the next bush. Control ward. And now we wait. Sweeper. No, they hit the Scryer. And now we wait. Haha. I own the jungle. No noobs allowed here. Uh-huh. Do I want to dive a Braum? No. By standing here, the Kindred can't flank. The Lysandra couldn't flank. If the Mbessa was here, etc., etc. Okay, noob down eventually. 1 for 1. Better run like hell, Sivir. Doke. Well, I couldn't really be involved there, since the enemy team is splitting the map. Sortie. 300 gold shutdown with 106. White people will be like, I need 30 kills to carry, right? Right? I see this guy, he gets a lot of kills. Should I get a lot of kills? Sorry, I'm new here. We're entering the late game now. The late game, you have to win the team fights. The way that I win the team fights is really playing around my carries. Now, everyone on my team is strong, so that makes it easy. But Aphelios will be our main carry, no matter what we really do. He deal all the damage. Set deals some damage, some CC. TF deals some damage, some CC. So if I can start a fight for Mr. Aphelios, very nice. And the way we'll do that is by grouping up, getting in the enemy jungle, kind of like this, and then kicking their ass. Go ahead and soften the wave. And now that we have a pick, we can just start the Baron. We're maxing the Q second. Whoa. To the wall she goes. My team's doing the Baron, so by zoning the Kindred here and not fully committing to the chase, she can't get here in time. We can just finish the Baron beforehand. So long that we focus it. Alright, 1400 smite. My ADC has stopped hitting pretty good. Love this part. And smite. Job's done. Go to the fight now. Philios is super dead. W. EQ. Ulti. Auto. I'll focus the Kindred for now. And now we hit the Ambessa. 1, 2. E. Knock up. Eventually. Hello, friend. Kindred, those are mine. Kindred, come on back now. W. All's well that ends well. Nobody important died. Who's with me? We get the Baron, and that will help us push eventually. But with the Dragon coming up, I guess I'll just play for that. Man, we don't have Baron on either carry champ. What a bummer. It'd be so nice if they came to fight me here. I'm so tanky. A big benefit of any bruiser champ is that when strong enemy fight you, you win. It's really something. Smite. Spend that gold and get out there. Black Cleaver into Guardian Angel last. And then to the Aphelios. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Now, since I have Baron buff, this is a unique situation in which I guess it's okay for me to be in lane, buffing the minions, standing still on Aphelios, but we would usually be in the jungle, patrolling that area instead. EQ, auto, knock up, hit the blast cone. W, this guy's a professional at dying. EQ, ulti, and smite. W, auto. I have the knock up here onto Ambessa. Get the knock up. Hit him. Please. Please, boys. Knock up. That guy's dead. W. And EQ auto. I can't move. I'm so dead. Any abilities? Any abilities? Aphelios, how are you dead? Don't worry about it. Well, we tried. Now that that push is mitigated, with my ADC dead, we're going to have to farm some camps and wait for another set-up structured fight, because without Baron, we won't be pushing to end the game. And if we stop farming, the enemy starts getting stronger than us. But we had advantage, we pushed with the boys, the fight was impressively disappointing, and now back to the basics. We'll farm the camps into a play. To the top side. Oh man, I have to move back in with my parents and get a job at Walmart. Damn it. I thought I was a beast. No Krugs. And then when you move back in with your parents, you realize they're the worst roommates ever. Across the board. I mean, I'll get a little bit of catch-up XP here. Okay. Now, do you push bot wave? Of course not. You're Xin Zhao. Group up. Okay. I'm actually going to play on Aphelios. No, I'm just going to get a flank. Blast cone. Hello, friends. EQ, auto, knock up, W. Please die. That's all I got. There we go. The ulti does not stop turret shots. They are very much coming back here, so I don't want to play too far forward. Ouch. 1. Job's done. 1 minute 30 to the Baron. Let's act like it, boys. If you continue to siege there and you continue to push in when you don't know if you can win, you throw away the whole advantage too. In low elo, that's going to happen. But then once you can stop yourself from doing it at these way later stages in the game, very nice. And the way to do that is to know that you have something else to play for, aka the Baron. If your teammates push, you can stay there with them. Leaving entirely doesn't do a whole lot if they're pushing, but then play in such a way that you're not going to fully commit so that you don't die. Alright, let's reset. Big fucking sword coming in. To the top side. Yep. Oh, you are stupid. Alrighty, let's group up. Into the jungle. Up the map. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Ta! W. Whatever. Swing and a miss. Right here, boys. A little bit of vision. A little bit of get a pick. Option 2, click around. Option 2, click around, boys. You guys are really doing something. We can get flanked by Mbessa is so bad. The dragon does not matter is so bad. Oh lord. Ulti! W. Well, we're alive for now. Keep backing off. EQ, auto, 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 knock up. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Ouch. Okay, I'm alive. Ay Dios. I'm gonna recall. Doesn't have cooldowns. My team is really impressively bad here. Really impressive. All we can do is continue to fight these as Xin Zhao, but really impressive, guys. Their macro sucks, the fights they're taking sucks, and the way they play it sucks. But, because I play neutral and don't die, and don't over-commit to trying to kill the enemy carries, past what my teammates can do, I don't die, and therefore the enemy doesn't get Baron. Yet. If you ever die in these late game scenarios, enemy get Baron, game sucks. A fun game to play with awesome teammates, that's for sure. Hello. You want to throw a Q? Yeah, that's what I thought. EQ. Auto. W. Alrighty, do it nice or do it 15 times. That's what they say. No, no, no. Don't just start the Baron, boys. Q. Auto W. Auto. Knock up. Hit him. That guy's dead. Because I continue to play for the attack, play for the fight, not just right-clicking the Baron, an expert move. Okay. Trying to pull them into the river. Gold card onto nothing. Baron's getting low. Ulti this guy away, finish the Baron, smite. 1, 2, knock up, auto W, flash out, E auto, auto. 1. No, I need that ward. 2, auto W, you're dead. Aphelios, run into them. Aphelios can solo kill Mbessa, no problem. Bruh. Damn it. Lissandra's gonna respawn and we don't have siege for a little bit. No, I flashed onto Sivir to try to end the game, but it's not enough. My team is so weird. Half doing the Baron, half diving in, half whatever. Guardian Angel. I mean, a little bit of magic resist doesn't hurt, I guess. But I'd rather do this and like this. I'll farm for a level up and then we'll look to fight as everyone's respawning, getting back on the map here. As you're in this late stage of the game, there is no scaling. You're going to lose. You're going to lose if you don't win the game. And what that means is that you need to try for some plays that can win you the game. Plays that win you the game look like get a pick in their jungle, fight in the lanes, kill them all, and then push and take the turrets. Anything else is a waste of time and you're going to lose. Watch this drive into the enemy jungle. Now watch this drive. Kill this guy. Hello, friends. W. Spell shielded. Q auto. 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 Noob down. Into the jungle again. I can get way more movement speed with my blue smite and with the jungle quest. And then reposition. From a surprising angle. Control ward. W. Swing and a miss. I will stay in between. Okay. Q. 1, 2. W. Nice. E. Knock up. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. That's one. W. Q the minions. Auto. Auto. Sivir's dead. Well, I guess that's the game. Push. Who gonna stop us, huh? Wow. GG. I was worried, Bob. Final score 4, 1, and 13. Sunder Sky healing is 2,300. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner, and I'll see you in the next one. Xin Zhao, #1. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.